All right. It says I'm live. One more time. Third time's always the charm. All right. How's it going, everybody? I'm finally live. Sorry I'm a few minutes late once again. I was just getting set up. Hit a little bit of traffic on the way over here. I'm at Shorebird Park in beautiful Foster City, California. And I am entering another part of the San Francisco Bay Trail. And this part is just a little bit south of where I was at the last time I was on the Bay Trail in San Mateo. I'm in Foster City. This is a beautiful city on the peninsula that pretty much is all landfill, to be quite honest with you. A lot of these cities that were built are built on landfill because they're right by the SF Bay. And, you know, parts of the SF Bay have dried up, so what happens? What do? Well, they use it to, they put garbage, they fill it in, landfill. You know what landfill is, right? And then they compress it and they, build homes over it, build a city over it, right by the water. The only bad part about living on landfill is when you live in earthquake country here in the San Francisco Bay Area, where I live, you're going to get a little bit more of a rattle and you have a greater chance of, your home, getting knocked off its foundation or something cracking. But besides that, it's all good. Can you folks hear me clearly? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me clearly here. We have 11 in the box right now. 3 thumbs up. This is now. What are you talking about? This is now, DeRosa Show. Are you asking me if this is live, or I don't know what are you asking, bro? Yeah, DeRosa Show. I'm doing 2 shows today. If you're asking about the message I sent you earlier, I'm doing another show tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific from the studio. And we're going to be talking about, first 90 days of 2020, how to reach success, or how to start off, the first 90 days in 2020 on the right foot. So give me a second here, folks. I'm just in the beginning portion of this part of the trail. And this is the park right here. It's a pretty small little park. If you look over here on this side, it's a pretty small little park, Shorebird Park. It's called Shorebird Park because it's right by the shore of the bay. And they even have this thing called a fitness court. I don't know if I can get down in here, or if you folks can see it from a distance. But if you look back over there, it says fitness court. So it's like a little fitness center there. What I really like about these cities that have the Bay Trail, because they're, right along the bay, the SF Bay, is that they're big on fitness. They want people to get out. They want people to walk the trail, bike the trail. If there's space to put a park in and add some more fitness elements, they want to encourage that, and that's great because here in the U.S. we're the fattest country on the planet, and we need to more so encourage, health, fitness, and exercise every single day. So anyway, what do we have right now? We have 14 in the box, making it rain so far. What's up, Stay Cool? How you doing? The Rosa Show says, I want California weather. Well, I'll tell you, bro, I'm still layered up. It's unless you're jogging out here, like the lady that just, jogged past me. and she's just wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Unless you're jogging, you're gonna be freezing your what off. The sun is out, but you're right by the water. So it's still, right now it's probably about, I'd say it's about 55 to 57 degrees, which to you folks back east that are used to sub-zero weather, or, weather in the teens or 20s, this would be nothing for you. For us people here in the San Francisco Bay Area, when it gets below 60, we're freezing our heinies off. Yes. So, anyway, just going to wait for a few more people to come in. But I'll get the intro out of the way here. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. This is episode number 23, live from Shorebird Park in beautiful Foster City, California. Foster City is about 3 cities north of where I live in Redwood City. And today, folks, I'm sharing with you this part of the San Francisco Bay Trail. And if I turn around here, you can see the path I'm on. I'm going to be going probably about 2.5 miles out and then 2.5 miles back. So this will be about a 5-mile walk. It's probably going to be about an hour and a half show. And as I get closer to the end of the first part, I'm going to show you folks the San Mateo Bridge from a distance, and I'm also going to go under the San Mateo Bridge. The San Mateo Bridge is a bridge that connects the peninsula where I live, also known as the West Bay, to the East Bay. So it's about a 13, 14-mile bridge that you have to cross to get to the other side of the Bay Area, the East Bay Area, where Oakland is at, Alameda, and some of the other cities over there. Oakland's one of the more famous cities in the East Bay. So, to get to Oakland from here, from where I live, you cross the San Mateo Bridge, and then you go north on Highway 880 for about 15, 20 miles, and you're in Oakland. If you're in San Francisco, you take the Bay Bridge, and then once you get across the Bay Bridge, you're pretty much right in Oakland because you've already gone further north. So, the Rosa Show says, I know there just has to be tons of good-looking women. Yeah, they're all over here, bro. But just because they're all over here doesn't mean that they want to be hit on, or even if they're single, they want a boyfriend. Let me tell you, man. We got to do a show on this. We got to do a show on the modern-day woman. Because a lot of them, no matter how nice you are or how cool you are, they don't want to be approached. I mean, you can say hi as they walk by, right? But especially, when you're out here on the trail or the hiking trails, people really don't want to be bothered, I don't think the hiking trails and walking and biking trails are the best places to pick up women, DeRosa Show. But in your eyes, I think every opportunity is an opportunity, and you can look at it that way, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, I just mind my own business when I'm out here and use it as my escape from, being around people. I mean, I love being around people, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of like my escape. Yes, there are people here, but I just let them do their own thing. I give them their space, and, I like my space out here as well. Now, before I started doing these Walking with Purpose live videos, I would walk these, in peace. And I would just put on some music or a podcast or something and mind my own business. So, but yeah, DeRosa, every opportunity for you is an opportunity, right? Hey, similar people, no worries that you're late. No big deal, folks. You don't have to worry about it. Yes, I agree. We know women. Sorry, ladies, but I'm keeping it real. There's nothing to be sorry about, man. It's just the way women are choosing to behave nowadays, DeRosa Show. Like, this has nothing to do with men. Can you folks hear me okay? I feel a little bit of wind. Am I coming in okay? Is the video clear and the audio fairly clear? I'm going to try to move this a little bit forward here and maybe speak a little bit softer so you folks can actually hear me, and this will block the wind. Maybe you can hear me a little bit better now, and I'll try to keep my voice low because when my mic is this close, it picks up very well. Anyway. It's weird when you have people coming at you from both sides of the path. One dude was, you can probably see him behind me, was walking his dog, on this side that I'm walking, on the right side. He was walking on the left side, and then there was a bicyclist coming, on his right side. So I was trying to avoid both of them, but they were both coming at me, so I just, I went right down the middle. Anyway, got 19 people in the box right now. I'm glad to hear that it's loud and clear. Good. Again, I'm going to try to speak softer because I have the microphone right by my mouth, and it picks up very well. I have it by my mouth so that way I can block most of the wind because I'm right by the water. As you can see, folks, look at the right here. There's a shore right there. It's pretty dried up right there. That's like sand with, a little bit of water on top of it there when the tide is high. But that's how it is. And there's some people walking right on the sand. I'm going to keep it right here on the paved path. Now, show you folks, look behind me. You have, I don't know if you can see back there, that is the San Mateo Bridge from a distance. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see it. Can you folks see that bridge? I want to show you the perspective from, we're probably about a mile and a quarter away from the bridge. I want to show you the perspective from a distance, and then as we get closer, you'll see how cool it is. It's just awesome. All right. I'm feeling more of the wind in my face right now, so I'm hoping you can hear me. All right. So let's get right to it. It's episode number 23. Episode number 23. Somebody do me a favor, because I've been all over the place today. It's been one of those days between my day job and trying to set up two streams. Can somebody look at the title of my stream and read me the topic? And I'm not embarrassed by it. I'm just, I forgot the topic. I got so many topics that I'm doing. Can somebody read the topic and paste the topic in the chat? As a friendly reminder to the host, I need a production manager. I need a production manager. Hey, Hugh, how you doing, man? Hugh Jess in the house? How you doing, Hugh? How's it going, man? Sorry, meant what up, Eli. Hugh, do me a favor, dude. I forgot the topic of my stream. Can you copy and paste the first part of my title in the chat? One of you. I need a production manager here. I've been having so much fun lately, and I've had so much going on. Like, wow. That's it. Accept reality and remove bad seeds. That's right. Thank you, DeRosa. Thank you. Accept reality and remove bad seeds to achieve success. Yeah, I'm not embarrassed by that, folks. I'm a human being. Sometimes we have a lot going on, and our memory goes down the toilet. Thank you so much, Similar Evil and DeRosa Show, for lending me a helping hand on that. So we're going to talk about accepting reality and removing bad seeds to achieve success. Now, for those of you that have been following me for quite some time, You know my story about what it's taken for me to get to the level of a YouTuber I currently am, and I'm really not at a big level. I mean, I pretty much hit the first milestone, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 plus public watch hours in the previous 12 months, and I got monetized. And that is a milestone that many people will never reach. But I'm still a small YouTuber, and I've got a long ways to go to reach my goals, but I'm still going to move forward. But I had to accept reality in order to get to the point of where I'm at today. I had to accept the fact that no matter what I do, whether I feed into trolls or ignore trolls, they're always going to be around. And I had to choose to move forward regardless. I had to learn how to ignore these people. I had to learn, when to feed into them and when to not feed into them. It was a learning process. But before I could even move forward and get to where I'm at today, I had to accept the reality of what was really going on. Most people out here on YouTube, for this example, would get run up by the trolls. If they only went through 1/10 of what I went through, they would leave the platform. They would get scared off because they don't realize that these trolls are just a bunch of losers. They're a bunch of people that are immature and insecure that, make empty threats and hope that the way they do them makes you feel that they're real. So they run you off of YouTube and then get a rise out of doing that to you. And then it creates content for them and other people in their group to talk about it for days, weeks, and months. My trolls, my haters created content off of my story of trolling me for 3 years. And the ironic thing is they're still doing it to this day. They've slowed down a bit because I don't feed into it and I don't pay attention to them anymore. But I still get people behind the scenes telling me that, hey, they're still talking about you. We think they miss you, Eli. We think they can't live without you. And yeah, I get it. I'm that cool of a dude. I'm that interesting of a dude. They even made me aware of, a show that JB Gunner did the other day. And I haven't tuned into anything. So I tuned in and seeked through 5 minutes of JB's show. Yes, for 5 minutes. And JB was talking about me once again. Can't get enough of me, huh, JB? And JB, you try to criticize the fact that I learned a lot from Coach Corey Wayne. And now I want to be a life coach. Coach Corey Wayne wasn't my deciding factor of being a life coach. I had already decided that I wanted to do that. But he was a big influence, yes. What is wrong with that? And if you didn't know JB Gunner, every coach out there, no matter how good they are or how long they've been doing it for, we all have coaches. And we all follow other coaches and we all learn from each other. See, JB, here's the thing. You want to come out here and say that, okay, every man should be an individual and, believe in, their own thing, right? Yeah, I agree with you on that, JB, to a certain extent. But there's nothing wrong with always learning each and every day, no matter how much you know or how good you are at something. Even if you're a coach and you're one of the best coaches in the world, you're still learning something new each and every day. And even the best coaches out there, they follow other coaches. They look to see what other people are doing. They compare notes. Nothing wrong with that. But you want to spin your own narrative on it, JB, to create a show for your audience because you're just dying to insert me somehow, even though you said in 2020 we will no longer talk about Cuck Eli per se, like you call me. You already broke your promise, dude. But that's okay. I'm not breaking mine. I made a brief response because one of my moderators behind the scenes made me aware and sent me a timestamp because I've told people I'm not watching this crap anymore. I'm not watching this shit anymore. It's stupid. Now check this out. Can you folks see the San Mateo Bridge right there? Let me know if you can see that, folks. The sun's like right behind me, but now it's in my eyes because I've turned around. But can you folks see that from that angle there? We're getting closer. We're probably about a half a mile to a little less than a half a mile from the San Mateo Bridge. Can you folks see that? Let me know in the chat. We've got 24 in the box right now. Five thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up, folks. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's do it. Let me see. Evil putting down. Boom. Huge ass says, I'm all right. The bushfires here are so bad. We are on extreme evacuation alerts, so we may need to evacuate without warning. Eli, just warning you. No worries, bro. The Rosa Show, peaceful and similar evil, says nice view. Is the audio okay when I talk softer on my lips here? And I know there's some wind, but I'm trying to block off most of the wind by having the microphone closer to my ear and then speaking a little bit more softer than I normally do so it doesn't overload the microphone. Because this microphone has, a high gain built in, and the YouTube app has no way to lower the gain of the microphone. That's a suggestion, YouTube. I'm going to email you folks on that. I'm going to email creator support and say we need to put a microphone reduction or gain control level or slider on the YouTube app. Anyway. So yeah. What are some other examples of accepting reality and removing bad seeds from your life to achieve success? Folks, one of the toughest things to accept that I've seen, and folks, we're right over a flight path here. Like, I don't know if you can see that plane up there. I don't know if it's even in the picture, but I'm like right over a flight path. So we're going to be getting some planes flying up above. So I might get distracted for a second and you might hear a loud plane. So forgive me for that. Anyway. So yeah, one of the things that people have a difficult time accepting is when their weight is not at a nominal level. Audio is fine. A little wind, but fine. I can still hear you. Yeah, it's a high wind area, man, and I got to find a better solution. I'm going to see if I can find a microphone with a better windscreen for a headset. This headset does have a windscreen, but it's a tiny piece of foam, so it doesn't cancel all the wind. I got to look on Amazon and see if there's a better option there. I don't care what it costs. I actually like having the headset on my head because when you have the microphone right by your lips, it picks you up clearer. Again, I could use my mini shotgun microphone on this, but that gets electrical interference. I got to see if I can find a product that's better shielded. So anyway, one of the things that people have a hard time accepting, the fact one of the things that people have a hard time accepting is when they're overweight, they have a hard time coming out and saying, okay, I'm fat. And I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with the way I look. I'm not happy with the way I feel. And, blah, blah, blah. They don't want to do anything about it. Or they do want to do something about that. They're fat. And see, here's the thing, folks. In order to be able to move forward, you have to accept reality. You have to accept the truth. And if you're overweight or extremely overweight, and it affects you, it affects your confidence, it affects you, physically, and affects your health, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm fucking fat. And I'm going to do something about it. Because until you actually take a good look at yourself in the mirror and, accept the reality of the fact that you're fat, nothing's ever going to happen about it. Nothing's ever going to change. Let me just show you, folks. There's a plane flying overhead, and we're getting closer to the San Mateo Bridge. Let me just come and show you this view right here. Just take a look at this. We've got some nice benches out here. Wow, there's a plane that's literally flying right above me. Check this out. Check this out. Let me know if you can see this. This plane is literally almost right underneath me. Or, sorry, above me, not underneath me. I'm underneath it. Wow. I want to show you this perspective right here as I get closer. I'm still probably like about a quarter mile to a little more than a quarter mile away from reaching the bridge. But take a look. It goes all the way across to the East Bay. The East Bay is on the right. Over here is the peninsula, also known as the West Bay. And as you go over to your right, that leads right into the East Bay. It takes you to a city called Hayward. And then you could choose whether you go north or south. You can go south towards San Jose. You could go north towards Alameda and Oakland. Everybody knows where Oakland is at. Let's just stop over here for a second. And let me come and show you folks. There's a little walkway right here. I don't know if you can see it. Got a message for you, JB Gunner. Alcoholic beverages prohibited without permit. They should make a rule about that on YouTube for guys like JB that get drunk on the air and make a fool out of themselves. But I'm going to stay out of that. But let me come down here, folks, and just show you. Whoa, there's some moss right here. I almost slipped. I don't have my hiking boots on. I have my tennis shoes, so I have less traction. But yeah, look at that perspective right there. Let me just stay still right there for a second. It's incredible, isn't it, folks? It's incredible. All right, let's continue. All right, we've got 20 in the box. We've got six thumbs up, 20 in the box. Thank you to those that are here. So, yeah. If you're out of shape, overweight, you're not going to get anywhere until you accept the fact that you're out of shape and that you're fat. I've tried to help many friends out in the past, better their lives. And they would ask me, how did you get in shape, Eli, and how have you stayed in shape? Because, my weight's fluctuated plus minus 20 or 30 throughout shape. Well, you want me to be honest with you? Are you sure you want me to be honest with you? Well, you have to look at yourself in the mirror, dude, and say, I'm fucking fat. And every time I would come across a friend of mine that would ask me, how to get in shape, and I would tell them, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and admit that you're fat. They get offended by it. They get butthurt. Well, dude, you asked me what you have to do to get in shape. You first have to psych yourself out and admit and accept the reality of it. But if you're going to get butthurt for me answering a question that you specifically asked me, then that's on you. Then until you can, because if you can't even help yourself understand the issue, there's no one else on the planet that can help you. You got to be open to the help first. Sulphur, San Mateo Bridge. It is Friday, and there is traffic like people are crawling on the bridge. See, this here is the high rise where the boats go under, right? This portion's always been 3 lanes since the bridge was built a long time ago. And then the part that goes to the East Bay used to only be 2 lanes on each side, up until about 15 years ago, where they said we need to expand that side to 3 lanes as well, because traffic's just gotten so horrendous. Because what happens whenever you go down from 3 lanes to 2? You've got 3 lanes merging into 2 lanes, and it slows down traffic even more. So they added a lane on each side, and it's really helped move traffic a little bit better. But there's still a lot of traffic. It's the Bay Area, and it's Friday. It's rush hour. Everybody wants to get home and start their weekend, right? So does anybody here in the chat have anything that they're struggling with that they know they need to come clean about to make a change to better yourselves? What are you struggling with, folks? Let me know. And have you had difficulty accepting the fact that you're struggling with that particular thing? Let me see what else is going on here. We got 23 in the box right now. Nobody seems to be cheating. Are you folks just enjoying the beautiful scenery here? It is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can definitely smell the seawater. It's just so nice and clean. It's a nice view, Coach. Oh, I appreciate it. How's the reception? There's typically very good reception here on this part of the SF Bay Trail. Has the picture been pretty clear most of the time with no buffering? Just kind of curious to know. Let me know about that. It's really cool what they named the streets after out here. Like over here, we have, if I can even get over to it. Give me a second. We have Egret Street. Because over here there are egrets and many other animals. I myself am just not speaking as much today, just enjoying this walk here, folks, with you, with each and every one of you. Now, let's continue forward here. Some other examples. You know, when you're in a dating relationship or when you're in a marriage, one of the main things that ruins relationships and marriages is one side or both sides not accepting the responsibility for things they may have done to harm the other side, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally done. As far as I'm concerned, for myself, I've always been the type of person that accepts responsibility once I identify I made a mistake. Until you can identify you made a mistake or there's something wrong, there's no way to accept something you're not aware of, right? So first you have to identify, a mistake you've made. Once you identify that you've made a mistake, or if somebody is, like if you're in a relationship and your other half has an issue about something, you think it over and then you sit there and you realize, okay, she's probably right. The best thing you can do in that situation is accept responsibility and admit your faults, even to your woman. But most guys think that if they admit anything wrong to their girlfriend that, they're submitting to their woman. No, you're being a man. You're accepting responsibility. The problem I have with many men out there is that they can never be wrong with women because they feel that would be their demise with women. Accepting responsibility for your mistakes has nothing to do with being dominant or submissive. It has to do with accepting responsibility or accepting responsibility for something you fucked up on. And that's why many people struggle out there. Like, they can't admit that they make mistakes. I honestly feel that the more mistakes somebody makes and learns from those mistakes and accepts responsibility for those mistakes, the more successful you're going to be down the road, because you're learning more of what not to do. So you can focus more on what to do. We've got 19 in the box. We've got 6 thumbs up. Not the biggest turnoff for right now, but it is the afternoon. I'm hearing fire trucks. I'm sure there's an accident on the bridge. I don't know if you can hear those fire trucks or that fire truck. I think it's going on the bridge. I'm looking. I'm getting very close to going underneath the bridge. Here's how close we are now. You folks can see it a lot closer now. Yep, the fire truck is going on the bridge. So there's probably an accident, a pretty bad accident, because traffic is rolling pretty slow. The great thing about the San Mateo Bridge, when they added the third lane on each side. When they added the third lane, there are 3 lanes on each side. They also added an emergency lane. Before, there was no emergency lane on half the bridge, and it was really difficult for emergency vehicles to get to an accident. I was on the San Mateo Bridge once when there was an accident about a mile ahead of us, and we weren't moving for a while, and the emergency vehicles were trying to squeeze through. So all of us cars had to shift over to the left into each other's lanes, almost practically touching each other to be able to leave enough room for the fire truck and the ambulance to get through. Thankfully, they've fixed that issue since that time. But here we are. We're going to get a little bit closer now. Here's the perspective of, I'm walking backwards, but here's the perspective of what I see when I move forward, just so you folks can see that. So anyway, that's the problem I have with people, is that they just don't want to accept responsibility. They don't want to admit their mistakes, yet they want to complain about why things aren't panning out for them or working out for them. Same thing out here on YouTube. I've tried to help so many people out here, and basically, these people, they end up complaining that they're not making it big, or they're not getting the same traction I'm getting. They ask me how I'm doing it, and I say, well, this is how I'm doing it. I can help you get there. Why don't you work with me, and I can help you get there fairly quickly. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, email me. No, they don't email me. I keep mentioning this every day. They don't email me. They don't. You got to accept responsibility. You got to take ownership and push yourself forward if you want to accomplish something. And stop making excuses. Get rid of those bad seeds in your life. It's the funny thing, all these people, they continue hanging around people that are hindering their success. And then when people like me come into their lives and offer them something free of charge that would make a huge difference in their life, they don't take me up on that offer. or anyone like myself that would be willing to help them. They don't take us up on that offer. They stick around with the people that have been hindering their progress. Maybe it's because they're comfortable around those people. It's sad. It's really sad. So here is, we have Project Baycat. Do not abandon pets as it is against the law. Cat feeding by registered feeders only. Humane maintenance program in progress. If you see suspicious malicious activity, call FCPD, Foster City Police Department. And it's cool. And along the Bay Trail, they've got, all the little scoop dispenser poop bags. Dog owners are required to clean up after their dogs. Yeah. Motorcycles, motor vehicles prohibited without permission of Public Works. Why the hell would you want to ride a motorcycle or a motorized vehicle on a walking or biking trail where you're supposed to get exercise? But I guess the city of Foster City felt the need of putting that sign there because people have done it. And here is, I'm about to go underneath the San Mateo Bridge, folks. And here is the public shore sign and the SF Bay Trail sign that you've seen in other parts of the SF Bay Trail I've been on. So here's the perspective of me walking. Let me just show you here. Let me go from this perspective right here. This is what I'm seeing. So I'm coming over here. Yeah, the first time I actually walked this trail, it was really cool to see the bridge from underneath. And this perspective, a bridge I've driven over many, many times. Just take a look at that perspective there. Can you folks see that? And let me just show you here. So, public shore. There's the Bay Trail. Take a look at that. There's also like a deck here that's for bridge maintenance workers. You can walk up to, I think, this point right there, but you cannot go past. There's a gate there that has electrical wires and barbed wire and shit like that. But yeah, what do you folks think? Like, this is an incredible perspective here, isn't it? And most people that live out here will never see this because they're too lazy to get out and take a walk. I'm going to go from this side right here. As I walk, I'm walking underneath the San Mateo Bridge right now. I can hear the cars driving over me. It's a pretty cool perspective. Come on, reconnect. Folks, I lost connection for a second underneath the bridge. Can you folks hear me again? Let me know. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like how many people will leave right when it disconnects for a second. It goes from like 25 to 13. God, you people out there have no patience. You're like on that app on that phone. Oh, this guy goes down for a minute. Click. Next video, next live. No patience. God. Wow. Wow, there you are. It dropped for a minute. How much of it did you see? Were you able to see when I was underneath the San Mateo Bridge? Like, how much were you able to see before it cut off? Because it looks like going underneath the San Mateo Bridge, it blocks off the cell signal. It doesn't penetrate through there. How much were you able to see? Just kind of curious. Now we're on the other side here. And as you can see, people entering the bridge right here from Highway 92, which, Highway 92, the bridge is part of Highway 92, but the freeway part of Highway 92 entering the San Mateo Bridge, you can see how slow it is. There's the perspective from the other side. It cut off when you went under it. Okay, so but you did see parts of what I was showing you right before I went under it, right? So it cut off right when I went under it, and that's that. Now I'm back. All right. We've been on right now for 46 minutes. All right, folks, just a reminder, if you would like to make a monetary donation to help further support the growth of this channel, there are many ways you can do so. You can make a donation any amount based on the value you feel you are receiving on my PayPal. Nightbot will be sharing my PayPal link every 6 minutes, paypal.me/Coach Eli. You can also add a note of any length, and I'll read that note live on the air on my next stream because I'm not able to access PayPal while I'm mobile. If you do send me a donation on PayPal while I'm on the stream, please continuously make me aware in the chat until I recognize it, and I will give you the proper credit. If PayPal doesn't work for you, you can go down to the bottom of the chat and click that $sign. You'll have two options. You can send a super sticker or a super chat. A super sticker will allow you to send a predetermined amount with an expression. A super chat will allow you to select your amount up to $500 and add a note up to 200 characters that will stay highlighted in the chat for a certain amount of time based on how much you donate. The more you donate, the longer the super chat stays highlighted. Donations are not required, folks, but they are greatly appreciated. I want to thank each and every one of you that has donated either via super chat, super sticker, or PayPal, so far. Since I've been monetized for a little over a month now. My month just ended for my monetization, and between ad revenue and super chats and super stickers, I made over $800. Thank you very much for that. And the new month has already started off strong. I'm over $200 for my new month already. I'm only sharing those numbers, folks, not to show off. I'm not the kind of person that likes to show off. I'm a small YouTuber that struggled to get my channel out there and to get it to where it's at today. And I know there are many other people out there that are in my position or were in my position before I got monetized, that are even struggling to get monetized. I want to share my stories and my experiences, and if you allow me to help you, I can help you get there. Because when I go through things that are a struggle and I'm able to figure them out and work through them, I want to share that with other people so that way you don't either have to struggle as much or struggle at all to get there. I want to make it easier for you folks. It's the kind of person that I am. Now, I'm going to come over here and show you folks. There's a walkway to some office buildings here on the other side of the bridge. I'm now on the other side of the freeway. This is the kind of life we have here in the Bay Area. Look at these beautiful buildings. A lot of these buildings weren't even here 5 or 10 years ago. These are brand new. Now, the buildings down that way have been here for a while. But just think about it. Look at the work environment you have out here. Now, this is going to get some attention. See what that says? Diked wetlands. Diked wetlands. Okay. That's what it's called, YouTube. It's not going to get demonetized. That's what it's called. And over here, we have the tidal wetlands. I got to show you folks. I'm just going to hop over here for a few. You could probably see the freeway way back there. There's a parking lot. I mean, just imagine working here right by the water, right by the San Mateo Bridge. The work environment's incredible. Oh, I was trying to avoid those people and they came down this path, so I'm going to wait for them to cross the path, and then I'm going to continue down another quarter mile and turn around. What do you folks think? All right, let's head back. Here's another perspective of the bridge from over here. You have a lot of great views from these offices right alongside the SF Bay. It's just incredible. Got 23 in the box. We got 7 thumbs up. Now let me ask you folks something, moderators and longtime supporters here. I'm just going to be honest with you folks. I'm continuously getting hammered by dislike bombers. Primarily, I'm sure it's ODN, but I'm sure some of it has to do with Jamie Lycan theory and some of JB Gunner's people. But primarily, it's ODN. I need your help, folks, to get more than 7 likes per stream. Now, I'm beginning more than that. But, folks, if you really value this content, and there are people here that obviously value it. They've donated, and I've had some good turnouts here. And there are a lot of people, there are more than 20 people that actually like my content. How difficult is it for each and every one of you every time to smash that thumbs up and to also, encourage other people in the chat to smash that thumbs up as well? Now we're up to 7 thumbs up. All right. I was debating whether I wanted to talk about this or not, but when I turn around in a few minutes here and walk back another 2.5 miles back to my car, I'm going to talk about some things here that I really didn't want to talk about, and I'm not letting it get to me, but I want to make you folks aware because it's beginning to bug me. What I've seen the last 2 to 3 days, since the new year, with the numbers that have gone down over here, I'm beginning to assume there's something very fishy happening behind the scenes. And I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with some of the people that, were from the A-team. Maybe Matt Shengi, Fire Ice Witch, maybe Barbara Placence. I don't know what's going on. But I think there are people out there that are going around and deliberately telling other people to stay away from my streams. And these people are getting together. A large group of haters getting together and doing whatever they can to stop my growth. And I got to be honest, folks. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. They're still doing it. I've been ignoring these people. I've been just doing my own thing. It's funny to me that my turnouts, on Christmas Day and New Year's Eve from these walks were bigger than my turnouts after the New Year. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's something going on. And if anyone out there has any information, I really would like your assistance in trying to help me figure this out. I've worked hard, folks, to get to know a lot of people and build many communities out here. And you know what? Fuck it. I will address one more part about you, JB, the part that I did hear of your show. I believe it was yesterday. Someone sent me a timestamp and the link to it. I did skim to the beginning of the show for a second and just to hear who you were announcing. And it's funny how all the people, JB, not all, but I'd say over 50% of the people that were on your stream were people that came through me, that you turned against me, or, you know, something happened and then you basically pulled your Scientology bullshit on these people. You see, JB, you can sit there and run your mouth all you want. You can sit there and do a stream on, there aren't any great YouTubers out there. I am a YouTuber. And I know I'm a good YouTuber. That's all that matters. All that matters is what I think about myself. But you sit there and try to make yourself appear like you're this YouTube stud, this YouTube god. Yet, more than half your channel, or maybe 3/4 of your channel, with its active followers, come from me. Come from leveraging me and attacking my channel. And then going in there, pulling your Scientology bullshit, love bombing these people, and then bringing them over to your side. I think you guys are continuing to do that. And at what point, folks, at what point are the people here on my side going to have enough and help me stop this bullshit? Give me a second here, folks. Here's a cool 15 mile per hour speed limit for bikes. Let me show you this. Isn't that cool? Let me come over here. This is some type of pump over here. I think it might be even sewer or something. I'm not sure. But it's fenced off. Let's show you folks right here. See that? Pretty cool, huh? It's got to be sewer. Shangy ruined you. Good job. Who are you, lame team clowns? Shangy did not ruin me. What are you saying? Shangy ruined me. I did hear Shangy did a show on me, and maybe that was a show that kept people away. I don't know, but I'd really like to know what's going on. I have not watched any of these shows. I have not watched any of these shows, folks. But something is up. Because like I said, I've been ignoring these people. Got 30 in the box right now. I've been ignoring these people. I have not fed into anything. Yet they continue to attack me behind the scenes and attack my audience behind the scenes. And that's why I'm making awareness, raising awareness again. Queen Helen Casey, lame, who sent you? Lame team clowns, why don't you open up your mouth and speak your mind and say what you got to say, you sissy. Why don't you open up your mouth, stop being a sissy. Number one, you are a sissy because you're hiding behind a fake username. And you're being anonymous because you're afraid to put out your real name and show your face like I do. So many sissies out here on YouTube. Trim hits, brings views. He was run off. So was Ronaldo. So what are you talking about? Are you saying that because I exiled Ronaldo, who is Trim Hits, by the way? He is Trim Hits. It's been proven. I don't care if these haters go make all their shows about me all day, every day. What I care about is my audience that actually wants to be here. I care about the fact that they're being distracted. Some of them to the point of where they just withdraw completely because they don't want to deal with this. And that affects me. And that's out of my control. And it has to stop. It has to stop. Got a plane coming over here. Gonna come right over my head here. Wow. Let's see if we can even see that. You could probably hear that. Can you hear the plane? Let me know if you can hear the plane. You should be able to hear that. ODN enjoyed Ronaldo and Trim in your chats. Lame Eli is his own person and he can do whatever he wants and you have no room to talk. I think you're misunderstanding Lame. I think he's trying to make us aware of what he feels actually happened, that ODN was playing me the whole entire time. And it was fun even for Sheena. Helen, true. I'm just telling the facts. Well, Lame Team Clowns, let me tell you something. You may be telling the facts, and I'm not saying you're right or wrong. So far, what you're saying does make some sense. But why are you hiding in plain sight? Why are you anonymous? Are you a sissy? Are you? Why don't you put your real picture and your real name and come back and put those things out that you're putting out here right now? And I might respect and appreciate it much more. Why are you staying anonymous? Because you're a sissy? You don't want ODN coming after you? You don't want JB Gunner coming after you? You don't want all these people coming after you, but you want to be able to run your mouth anonymously? I don't like anonymous people that try to speak of my life story out here on YouTube for the last 3 years, sir. I don't. Even Sharon had fun trolling. Had her fun trolling. All right, Lame, I've had enough of your ass. You're out of here. I've had enough. You're not acknowledging anything I'm saying, so get the fuck out of here. If someone else comes back in, Queen Helen Casey, if someone like that comes back in anonymously, starts talking about it, just ban them. No worries. All right. Wabash Outdoors. Evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Wabash Outdoors. I think that's how you say it. Queen Helen Casey says, I got it. So yeah, I did a test, folks. I kept my mouth quiet. I did use them for example purposes every now and then, you know, but I haven't done any complaining and I haven't made a big deal out of them. But today I am because these people are still trying to destroy my brand. And because they're not able to speak on my channel And because I've been ignoring them, and because the dislikes, they can't even see the dislikes they're doing, they're doing the only thing they can do, which is they go behind my back and attack my audience of people that come here on my channel by going to their channels and writing a negative comment about me. I need your help, folks, to combat that. Because I'm tired. I mean, I've made so many connections over the last 3 years and even lately, to the point of where there's no reason why I shouldn't have 60 to 80 to 100 people on the stream right now. Now, I've got 31 people here right now, and that's not bad. But it's funny when guys like JB Gunner have fewer subscribers on the channel that he's getting 80 to 100 people on a stream. You know why? You know why you're getting that many people, JB? Because instead of me having those people that are my people on my channel having 80 to 100 in the box, you pulled your shady shit all this time, turned them against me, and then you went in there, pulled your Scientology bullshit, you love bombed them, and now they're coming to your channel. You see, JB, you did not grow your channels on your own for the last several years. You grew your channels at my expense, and I don't give a shit what you say. Whether you admit it or not, you try to act like you're this tough, awesome, amazing YouTuber. Dude, you ain't shit. You grew your channels off of my hard work. I work hard each and every day on top of my day job, networking and connecting with new people. And you come in and do your stupid stuff. And you get all these trolls and haters to do stupid things. And you lead people to believe that I'm a bad person when in essence you're the bad person. Because if you didn't do what you did, JB, to steal my audience, you've stolen 75%. Now, folks, you tell me in the chat, similar evil, DeRosa Show, anybody who's been here for a while, but similar evil, you've known me for a while. Is it fair to say that JB Gunner and Jamie and those motherfuckers have stolen 50 to 75% of my audience? Because if they didn't, I'd be getting 100 people here and they wouldn't. I want to hear your honest thoughts about this. I'm asking you, the people that care about this show. Because, folks, look, I'm trying to get ahead, and I'm doing things that I know would get me ahead. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I know what I'm doing is the right thing. I'm a networker, and I meet lots of people, and I engage them the right way. And for me to not be growing, even at this point right now, with the amount of people I've connected with and networked with, there's something happening. Yeah, they leached people from you. Queen Helen Casey, can you tell me what the T-Clown person said before you deleted that message? I was trying to read it. Can you give me a synopsis of what... Give me a second here. Of what T-Toe Down... Sorry, not T-Clown. T-Toe Down 9 to go. So wait, what's that? One toe down, 9 to go. Oh, that's what it is. You don't need to unblock that person. They were probably a troll. I just want to know what they said. They were probably deserving of getting banned. They probably deserve to get banned. Now, folks, I'm about to go under the bridge again on my way back to my car. So I'm probably going to get cut off for maybe 20 or 30 seconds here. Please bear with me. Do not go anywhere. We've got 41 in the box right now. And now because I'm talking about them, now they're all here watching and trolling. All right, I'm about to lose you folks. I'm probably going to lose you folks. I wonder if I have lost you folks. Am I still here? Can you folks see me? Did you guys lose me when I went under the bridge? If you can still hear me right now, let me know. Let me know if you can still hear me and see me. Were you able to see me when I walked under the bridge this time? Because last time on my way on the other side of the trail, yes, you're still here. Were you able to see me under the bridge? No, you stayed this time. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how I lost signal. Maybe on the other side there's signal. That's weird. Slow. Limited sight distance ahead. So yes, similar evil. Here's the thing, and I appreciate you being understanding. I'm really not trying to talk about these people. I'm not. I've really moved on, and many people have actually even emailed me and recognized me moving on. The problem is they're still attacking my brand and my people. And if they successfully get to my people behind my back, even while I'm ignoring them, look, if I don't do something about it, I'm going to have nobody here to talk to. Nobody here to do this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want to talk about these people anymore. I don't. I really don't. Here's the perspective as I walk back in. Or walk back along the shore on this side of the bridge. Now, folks, can you see that? Still a lot of traffic on the bridge. I would hate to be going eastbound on the San Mateo Bridge right now. There's a lot of traffic. Gotcha. Tell you. Good people. You're supposed to say on your right or on your left when you're passing. When you're sharing a, bike path with a walking path. When you're a cyclist, you're supposed to walk on the right, but I was actually on the left for a second. That was my bad. The cyclist will come on your left and either ring a bell or say on your left really loud. And that's courtesy, because that prevents a lot of collisions, prevents a lot of accidents. Let me see here. Anyone else buffering? Hey, Eli. Hello, everyone. On my way, but listening. What is up, Eli? Not much. Am I buffering? I don't think I'm buffering right now. Can someone let me know if I'm buffering? Let me know. Am I coming in clearly, too, because the microphone is on my lips? It's closer to my lips to block the wind, but I think there's really, no wind on this side because the wind's coming the other way, so my back is blocking it. So I should be able to move the mic away now and not have any issues. All right, am I clearer now? No, you're not buffering. You are coming in clearly as of moment. Okay, I'm just reading exactly what you wrote, even though you when I read things, folks, I'm like a grammar Nazi. And when people write things fast on their phone or on their computer and they use, they do bad grammar unintentionally, or maybe it is intentionally, who knows? When I read it, I just feel like I'm the one that's reading it wrong. So I want you folks to know when I read messages out here, I read them the way that they're written, or I try to read them with proper grammar, even if they're not written properly. It's just my nature to do so. Got 32 in the box. 9 thumbs up. Can you folks please smash the thumbs up? That's all I'm going to do from here on out. Smash the thumbs up. Because you got guys like Trim Hits, who was in here a second ago on another sock account, and ODN that are thumbing me down 60 to 70 times per stream. Because these people are losers and they have nothing better to do. Yeah, no worries about that, Alex the Beer Master. No worries. So, yeah, here's the thing. You know, JB, you're talking in parts of the clips I was sent on your stream that people don't stay on topic. JB, I'd like to stay on topic. And I have been on topic. But when you, sir, are a part of a hate group that is out there to destroy other channels like mine and then leverage them for your own benefit, how the hell can you stay on topic? You also said that in 2020, you're no longer going to talk about me, but you're talking about me once again. So guess what? I'll talk about you. I'll talk about you every damn day if I want to, JB, and I'll leverage you. And see, JB, two can play at your game. Two can play at your game. I can come at you, JB, again, in the ways I came at you. I don't really want to do that because I think my audience that's really here for the right reasons enjoys my actual content. Now, you don't enjoy my actual content, JB, and neither does your sad ass loser audience. And that's fine. But the people over here really don't want to see me go down that path again of going toe-to-toe with you. But see, JB, here's the thing. I was going to back off. And I still want to back off and move on. But you're still coming after my brand. You still haven't moved on, JB. So what if I start coming back after you again and help the others and help other people that are still coming after you, trying to put you in jail where you belong? Would you like me to do that again? I backed off, JB. I backed off because I figured you might back off. But if you're going to continue trying to destroy my brand behind the scenes, and it's apparent, it's inevitable. It's apparent you're doing that. I got to do what I got to do. And this time, JB, I will not stop until you end up behind bars. And I've got all the evidence. I'm going to keep moving forward. I will. I've been nice. I've been playing nice. Because I wanted to see if you're going to keep your word. I wanted to see if you're going to be a man of your word, JB. That you're not going to talk about me in 2020, yet you still are. So did you lie again for the 100th time, JB? Oh, I'm not going to talk about the cook anymore. I'm not, right? I'm not going to give up my entire shows to talk about you. But if I need to talk about you and raise awareness and get and make my people aware of things that are going to help me shut you down and your illegal activities down and what you're doing to harm my brand down and your cyberbullying down, I will do what I have to do. Got 37 in the box, 11 thumbs up. Folks, with 37 people here, there should be way more than 11 thumbs up. Unless the majority of people here are haters. If you're not a Coach Eli hater, hit the thumbs up. Just go on your phone right now, hit the thumbs up. Do me a favor. If you want to hit the thumbs up from a second account, hit the thumbs up. Help a brother out. I need some likes. Listen, here's where this is boiling down to. This is what this is all going to boil down to. From this point on, The people that are here on my side that really care about my message and want me to continue creating this content that takes up a lot of my time every day, I'm going to need your help. I need your help to get those likes up. I need 100 likes per video because these people are disliking me 60, 70 plus times, and it's hurting me from growing. They're stealing my audience behind the scenes and turning my audience against me and making up lies about me to stop my growth. I need your help, folks. I need an army of people here that understands what I'm going through, and maybe you may be going through it as well on your end, and we can work together to offset the BS that the haters are doing. Some bad seeds want to keep you down. Giving them any time of day only gives them what they want. Listen, Wabash Outdoors, you don't know me that well. And I'm not trying to be rude, but quite honestly, I understand how this YouTube game works. I've been doing this for 3 years. I've been trolled for 3 years. I've tried to do the right thing. What you're not doing, sir or ma'am, Wabash Outdoors, is you're not listening to what I'm saying. I said I've tried to do the right thing. I've ignored these people. Completely ignored them. And they still attack my audience behind the scenes. They're still doing everything possible behind the scenes. Ignoring them is not fixing the issue. Sometimes you got to tackle things head on. I was ignoring them because my biggest enemy, JB Gunner, was saying in 2020 he's no longer going to talk about me. But here he is again. So while I understand what you're saying, Wabash Outdoors, that you're saying in essence you're feeding into them. I have not fed into them for a while. And it's gotten worse. Not feeding into it and raising awareness has made it worse because now they're attacking new people coming on my channel that aren't aware of what's going on. So the new people, instead of getting to know me, they're believing the other side, that I'm a bad person when I'm not. We're at 1 hour and 23 minutes, folks. Oh God, I'm out. I'm out here. What are you talking about? Oh God, I'm out here. What do you mean, Sandra? Wabash Outdoors, I understand I'm still new and I'm sorry. No idea. My second time being on your feet. So yeah, I'm not trying to get mad at you, Wabash Outdoors. I've been going through this for 3 years with the same people, and they keep growing a large team of haters to try to destroy my brand. I'm not trying to be rude to you, sir or ma'am. I'm really not. And I didn't mean to snap at you, but yes, it's your second time here. And after everything I've been through, to hear something like that, any normal human being would lose it for a second. But my apologies to you for snapping at you. I didn't mean to do that. I'm a strong enough man to apologize. But yeah, I've tried to do the right thing. I've taken all the right steps. And the problem is that cyberbullying and harassment, or especially cyberbullying, is something that really hasn't been handled seriously by the authorities yet. Maybe down the road it will. The FBI has a cyber crimes division, and they don't give a shit about cyberbullying. YouTube amped up their harassment rules, and they have started taking more people down. But let me tell you something. I flagged so many videos that completely and blatantly violate their new harassment rules, and they haven't taken them down. All these people that have done videos on me, harassing me, attacking me, doxing me, doing all this stuff, you can go into your YouTube channel. When you're logged in on a YouTube account, any videos you flagged on that account, While you're logged in, if you go to youtube.com/report history, it'll show you every single video you flagged and the action that has been taken on it, or if there's no action been taken. It amazes me, folks. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do tonight, or probably tomorrow. Probably do a stream and show you folks my list of videos I've flagged that more than violate YouTube new harassment rules and cyberbullying rules, and they haven't done shit about it. So, you sit and listen, the bottom line, I'm a strong dude. I'm not afraid of these people. And they know I'm not afraid of them. The bottom line is they're hurting me from making money and growing my brand. That's the problem. They sneak attack me. Me ignoring them is more so helping them bring me down than me talking about them. Me not talking about them. Now, similar evil. Let me ask you this, because you know my situation here better than most. Similar evil. Would it be a fair statement for me to say that in this case, this rare case, that by me ignoring these people is more so hurting me than raising awareness to protect my new audience? Like, I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about it. You didn't offend me. I'm still here I'm here to help you if I can. And I'm here to help you too. And I'm sorry about that. Was that Brutally Lauren too? She was in here. What was Brutally Lauren doing in here? Why does she even care? Lauren, let me ask you something. I know you're watching. Why are you so fixated on my channel? Why don't you work on fixing your life, Lauren? Right now, you're unemployed and you're at home and you have nothing better to do. You have so much time right now, yet instead of spending that time with your husband, you want to spend it on YouTube trolling people like me. What have I ever done to you, Lauren? Move on. It's time to move on. Grow up, Lauren. You're a 40-year-old grown-ass woman. It's time to move on. Create your own content. For some reason, you're monetized for now. I guarantee you, Lauren, you keep running your channel the way you run it, YouTube's going to demonetize you for not being advertiser friendly and also violating the guidelines, because when you do the stupid things on your channel to troll people like me and to assist the other side and attack me, you're putting your channel at risk, ma'am. And if you don't think I've flagged you a few times in the recent times, then you're out of your mind. And I'm sure you tried to flag me, but what are you going to flag? All my content is clean. Go away, Lauren. Go away. It's time to grow up and move on. All of you. I didn't want to talk about this today. I did not want to talk about this. But when I'm seeing my numbers decline after the holidays are over, and while the holidays were around, my numbers were higher during a time where my numbers should have been lower, they were higher. And during a time where my numbers should be higher, now they're lower. So something is up. All of these people have gotten together behind the scenes. And it probably now includes Matt Shangy, Fire Ice Witch, Barbara Plaisance, ODN, all those people that used to be part of my executive team that never really cared about my content or me in the first place are now assisting in ruining my brand because I no longer wanted to feed into JB Gunner. When in essence, the reality is you guys never gave a shit about my content or myself in the first place. So you can go rot in hell for all I care. Now, why are these people walking on the left side of the path? This is not China. Well, I don't think they walk on the left in China. What are those countries? Like we walk on the right side. They're probably tourists. There are a couple of little Kappa girls that may be tourists because they were walking on the left side of the path. And here in the U.S., we drive on the right and we walk on the right. So I had to move over to the left to accommodate those two young Kappa females. So all the trolls keep coming in now, huh? Similar evil. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Okay, there you are. Drama does attract people, but being a real tuber doesn't evolve drama, or I think you meant to say involve drama. No, I agree. Listen, it's similar evil. I want to ask you honestly. Maybe in the past you thought I was trying to feed into drama, but I never really was trying to feed into drama. Do you honestly feel, bro, that I'm trying to feed into drama? The thing is, I'm not trying to feed into drama. These people are attacking me even when I ignore them, dude. I've been ignoring them. I've never seen any group of trolls or haters go through the level of harassment to destroy one's brand as JB Gunner, Jamie, and now ODN and Trim Hits are trying to do. And brutally Lauren and Susie. I have never, ever seen any YouTuber go through what I'm going through. People have been trolled, but shit, this is very sophisticated. Like, these people can't stand me so much or are jealous of me so much because of the fact that I'm a better person than they are and more secure than they are, that trolling me and talking shit about me isn't enough. They have to destroy my brand and attack the people that come to my channel behind my back, even when I'm ignoring these people. It's actually pretty warm right now. There's a sign, share the shore with shorebirds. Do not disturb resting shorebirds. See that? This is Marlin Avenue right here. Hello everyone, I am sorry that I am late again. I was making shrimp gumbo. Folks, you don't need to apologize for running late to a stream or not making a stream. You come and go as you wish. I'm not your father. I'm a YouTuber here just putting out my truth, speaking my truth. I appreciate it when listen. I get why people do it. I'm just letting you folks know you don't owe me an apology or owe me anything. Just come and go as you wish. I'm not a controlling YouTuber. I want people to be here because they want to be here and when they can be here. And if they can't make it, no big deal. There's always a replay. If you want to watch the replay, no big deal. But people actually prefer to be, on the live stream when it's live. But I understand if you can't make it. I get it. Got 30 in the box, 17 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up more, folks. I need more thumbs up. I need to get to over 20 or 30 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. I need your help, folks. I'm going to continue to talk about thumbs up until you're tired of hearing about it. I'm going to continue talking about thumbs up until you're tired of hearing about it. And until we get those thumbs up, that's all I'll probably talk about. Let's get those thumbs up. I could sure use your help. Offset these trolls. Thank you, Queen Helen Casey. Smash the like button for the host. Thank you. No, I don't think you are, but they are using drama to suck you dry. Of course they're using drama to suck me dry, similar evil. And I'm not getting mad at you. Of course, they're using drama to suck me dry because they cannot survive without me. The bottom line is similar evil. Me ignoring them is hurting me more than trying to stop them and raising awareness. Do you folks understand the level these people have taken this shit to? They've taken it to the point of where even when I ignore them, they all gang up together as a group. Brutally Lauren, JB Gunner, Jamie Lycan Theory, ODN, Trim Hits, Susie Q7979, all these people and their minions. They go to my channel, they go to see who's active on my streams, and then they go comment on their videos and send these people links about me that are taken out of context to paint me as a bad guy when I'm not. How the hell am I supposed to control that? And for people that don't know my story and they aren't here, and they haven't been here for a while, what are they going to say? They might just withdraw. Your over option is to play their game, coach. Did you mean to say my other option is to play their game? I don't want to play their game. I play the game better because I'm not a game player. All I'm going to do, similar evil, is I got to continue to mention it throughout parts of each of my shows to raise awareness and then go on with my topic, because I'm going to continue to go after JB Gunner now. And JB, you blew it, dude. Listen, I was willing to stop flagging you and stop going after you legally and stop going after you trying to get you arrested for the things you've done. Now, I'm back on it, dude. Because the bottom line is, all these people need to go to jail. They're never going to stop. They're cyber bullies, they're cyber terrorists, they're cyber harassers. And again, they don't scare me and they don't necessarily bother me, but they're scaring away the people that would have made my business successful already. They are destroying my business. And the funny thing is, I still made over $800 my first month being monetized with them trying to do whatever they can to destroy me. I still made money. So JB, shove it up your you-know-what. Sorry, folks. I don't even know how much further I have to go. Typically, when I walk this, I look at the All Trails app, and it tells me how far the starting point is on the way back. I think I'm getting closer to the end. It's actually pretty warm right now. I'm layered up times 3. And I'm like sweating inside. By the way, folks, I got my new battery that I mentioned I was getting. I thought it was 28,000 milliamps. I forgot. It's 25,800 milliamps. It's a 25,800 milliamp battery, almost 26,000 milliamps. And I charged it overnight with a fast charger, and I've been running the show off of that battery. It's nice and slim. And this battery pack could charge like my iPhone 7 or 8 times from anywhere before this external battery pack dies. It was a great buy on Amazon, $35. I'm going to start more than likely sharing some affiliate links and maybe even doing some tech reviews on my channel. And start, going partially that route. I'm going to do a little bit of everything here to help people out. I'm going to recommend good buys, good technology buys, and other buys that would help you folks get ahead and save you money. Let me see here. Is Eli Is that the Dumbarton Bridge? No, that's the San Mateo Bridge, Sandra. You probably just, I thought you were here earlier. I walked under it. I'm in Foster City, Sandra. You know where Foster City is at, right? Near San Mateo? Yeah, I'm in Foster City. And then when you go to the other side, you're crossing the San Mateo Bridge. Or you're going underneath the San Mateo Bridge, which I went under earlier on the way, north on this path. And then I come back south now, and then I went under it on the way back. Oh, I'm still learning what all is going on, but I think you are great, Eli, and I support your endeavors. You're good people. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Wabash Outdoors, I hope things get better. I'm going to start supper, so hope to catch you again. No worries. Thank you. When does this stop? When does this stop? Go ahead and answer me, JB. And someone can feel free to send me a link to JB's answer tomorrow. When does it stop, JB? When can you get your name out of or when can you get my name out of your mouth, which is what I'm trying to say. When can you get my name out of your mouth, JB? I'll flip it on you. You can't let me go. Even Barbara Playson said this, your former right-hand person. Said, you can't let me go. The reason why you can't let me go, because once you do, I'm going to surpass you with my networking skills. Now you've found ways to turn my own audience against me for doing nothing wrong, so you can leverage my hard work and you get more traction when in essence it should have been me. You can sit there and laugh all you want, JB. You can sit there and try to spin this narrative every which way to Sunday, but I'm not buying it. So when's it going to stop, JB? When are you going to start building your own audience and seeing how sustainable of a YouTuber you are? You like to come at me. You like to talk shit about me and say that, oh, yeah, this guy's not a real coach. This guy just, follows, the footsteps of Coach Corey Wayne. Well, that's one person I follow. I like his work. I follow many other coaches. I've had my own life experiences, and I put it all together to create this channel. So let me ask you, sir, what the hell is wrong with that? Or is that just an opportunity for you to try to incite me back into this drama? Because here's the thing, JB. Whether I ignore you folks or not, you guys are still going to keep coming after me. That's why I have to put you guys behind bars. That's the only way it's going to stop. So this is the honest truth, folks. The honest truth is that either way, they're not letting me escape this. These people have gone way further to try to shut me down and stop me from growing than any other troll's gone with anyone else. Like, I'd rather have you guys come out here in the Bay Area and try to whip my ass. Or whip my ass. I'd rather have you guys come here and try to do that than continue doing what you're doing. Because you know what? Then I would realize that you're more of a real man. Or you're more real men. You guys are a bunch of insecure, immature sissies. I don't care if you guys have a bunch of Coach Eli haters over there. But the thing is, if you guys continue to come after every single new person I bring over to my channel through networking or some other way, like, I can't grow. Folks, I cannot grow. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're all attacking everybody that comes here. If you come in this channel, now Queen Helen Casey and everyone else, you tell me, how many times have these people gone to your videos and talked shit about me and sent you links about me that were taken way out of context to try to paint me as a bad guy. How many of you have had that happen? Why don't you let me know in the chat right now? Let me know. How many of you has that happened to? I've been on for an hour and 46 minutes. It's one of the longest mobile streams I've done, thanks to this new battery. This new battery is badass. I know they've been attacking me. They've been attacking Queen Helen Casey. Or anyone really. He sounds like an absolute bully and jealous of you. Yeah, JB Gunner is a bully and he is jealous of me. Come on, JB. What else do you have to bring to the table, JB? What else do you have to bring to the table, JB? You know what? He's not even a bully. He's a wannabe bully because his threats are empty. He's a sissy. He's made so many threats to fly to the Bay Area. I'm buying my plane ticket right now. He's never bought a plane ticket at all. He's got nothing. He's got nothing to be proud of within his own life, so he has to attack other people that are happy like myself. Well, let me tell you something, JB. And you Trim Hits, but it's you, JB, and it's you Trim Hits and ODM, but primarily you, JB, are the you call yourself the YouTube star, right? Somewhat YouTube famous. You're not YouTube famous, dude, but according to the people you're involved with, I'd have to say you're probably the most successful YouTuber, if you want to call it, how you're successful on YouTube a success. Out of all the people you're involved with, Brutally Lauren, ODN, Trim Hits, Jamie Lycan Theory, out of all those people, you have the most traction. On my end, I have the most traction. So this is like a game for you, right? This is what you need to fuel your fire because you got nothing that you love about your personal life or that's worthy of your personal life to be able to do what I do. I love everything about myself and my personal life. You see, JB, if you had good shit to say about your personal life, then you could do what I do and share stories. But no. Instead, you talk shit about other people all day, every day. That's all you do. That's all you do. That's all you do, dude. You got nothing in your own tank at all. I'll tell you what, JB. You want to go toe-to-toe with me? I'm sick of this shit. You want to go toe-to-toe with me? I will invite you to go toe-to-toe with me. It's going to be done on my channel, A Grip on Life 2. No monetization. I won't do it here on my monetized platform. Plus, it won't be ad-friendly anyway because I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to whoop your ass in that debate. Let's go toe-to-toe, JB, you and I, on A Grip on Life 2. And we each get to bring one person as a referee, just to kind of keep it sane. You get to bring one person, I bring one person. You want to go toe-to-toe and have a real debate? Let's do it, or shut your mouth and move on. I'm sick of you. This is Shorebird Park, folks. Isn't that a beautiful sign? That's a beautiful wood-carved sign. It's expensive as hell. How is that, folks? Is that beautiful or what? You tell me. How is that? Can you see that? A.T. Murdoch, it's beautiful. Throw it in their face, Coach. Keep being you. Who cares about these losers? Ignore them. Sheena, you know I love you like a sister, but you're not understanding what's happening. I will explain it one more time. If you ladies can turn the emotion off to understand, ignoring them is not helping me. It's making matters worse. They're attacking my audience that's coming here. Even when I ignore them, they're attacking the new people that are coming here. By not raising awareness, I'm more so helping them, helping my trolls by ignoring them than raising awareness. When I raise awareness, at least people know what's going on. So Sheena, here's the thing. I want to ignore these people. I don't want to talk about them anymore, but by not raising awareness, it's hurting me more than helping me. Does that make any sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? I took a different way back. I got off the main path. I wanted to show you folks a different aspect. I went through the park area, actually. I wanted to show you that sign over there. Light up the darkness. Looks good. What's a shorebird? It's a bird on the shore, dude. This is the shore, so they call it Shorebird Park. There are a lot of birds on the shore. That's all it means, man. It's all good. Oh, are you serious? SB18 Murdoch. Paisley Duke sent me your email to Hangouts. I sent you an invite on Hangouts. If you want to be my ref live on the air to go against JB Gunner, you got it. You're in. You're definitely in. Because I think you can't stand that guy as much as I can't stand them. I'm trying to move away from one of the kappas there with their mother, and the kappa was walking backwards. So it took me a second. I had to be silent for a second. I'm almost back in my car. I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes. So JB, I'll tell you what. Either put up or shut up. Let's go one-on-one to debate, a fair debate, and see who the better YouTuber is. And I'll tell you one thing we're not going to debate on. We're not going to debate on politics. We're going to debate on life principles, JB, because that's the problem you have with me, and that's the problem I have with you. And no, JB, I'm not going to sit there and let you attack me and say, oh, Eli doesn't understand politics. I don't like talking about politics that much. I've more so been talking about them lately because I've had no choice. That's just the way it is. But I'm not trying to avoid not talking politics with you. What bugs you about me is that I'm a life coach. What you guys don't like about me is the fact that I call myself a life coach because I am a life coach. So when we debate, we're going to debate about life's principles, JB, and we're going to see which guy knows life principles better than the other, and which guy's had a better life than the other, and which guy is more emotionally stronger than the other, JB. Is this what you want, dude? Then you got it. Let's go for it. So either put up or shut up. You see, JB, though, you just want one thing. You look to create content off of anything, right? You see, JB, here's the thing. If we go back and forth, I can create content on this all day, every day. I can do 2 streams. I can do one drama stream on you and one real stream for the audience that wants my real stuff, right? And that I'm monetized. I can make all this money doing this, right? But that's not how I am. I want to do the right thing. And if you are a real person, JB, and you're not just looking to make content out of anything and you want to be real, then you will talk with me one-on-one. Let's go toe-to-toe, one-on-one on life's principles. And if you're not willing to do it, JB, then close your mouth and move on. It's over. Concede to me and walk away. Because if you don't, bro, I'll keep coming after you legally the right way. See, JB, this is the reason why you keep coming after me. You know that I'm a better person than you are. You don't like the fact that I actually love myself and care about who I am. And you like the fact that I'm emotionally strong. Do I have my moments, JB? Do I have my moments? Yeah, I do. But I work through my shit and move on. You, JB, have never worked through anything. It's the same old lather, rinse, and repeat thing, man, all the time. We got 36 in the box, 20 thumbs up, folks. I'm going to wait another minute or two. We are at almost 2 hours, folks. I'm going to wrap this up at the 2-hour mark. Can you folks see me clearly here? I want to thank you folks very much for being here. Thank you to the moderators. We've had no donations this stream, and that's okay. You can't win it every time. When it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm going to stand up here and show you the scenery behind me. We can see you. Thank you. Got 21 thumbs up. Thank you so much. SB, I will talk with you privately sometime this week. We should probably talk by phone. I'm not going to record you or ODN you. If you record me, I don't care. I'm not going to say anything that I wouldn't want everyone to hear. I never record anybody, but I know people like to record me, so I have to always assume like I'm being recorded every time I talk. It's kind of sad. That's how sad this world's become. Especially, certain people out here on YouTube. They feel the need to record every conversation because then they can create content off of it, right? Because they don't have any real original content of their own. They have to do stupid, crazy, illegal shit to give themselves content. Yeah, I wouldn't care. Listen, I trust you, A-Team Murdoch SB. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying you're going to screw me over. I believe in you. But I'm saying, if you and Paisley Duke screwed me over, then I'm just done. It's over. Like, that's how much confidence I have in you folks. I got mountain bikers coming up here, so I gotta move off. I guess this is a mountain bike path up here. But I want to thank everyone for being here. When you do the debate, make me a mod, and that similar evil, the moment I can verify who you are and that you're not someone trying to terrorize my channel, I will make you a mod. I like how things are going. I've never heard you on any panel or talk with anyone. So I'll figure it out somehow, some way, and then we'll get you mod access. That's fine. But I'm going to run, folks, because I got to do another stream tonight. We're going to be talking about, how to start things off on the right foot during the first 90 days of 2020 at 9:30 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. I apologize. I'm a little all over the place right now because I'm tired and I'm a little frustrated. And I have the right to feel frustrated at this BS. I would appreciate you folks sharing it out, And if you can make it, that would be great. DeRosa Show, or anyone else that wants to join me live on Hangouts, I would love to have a panel tonight. Bring people on. We could talk about your channel. We could talk about, what else you'd like to accomplish during the first 3 months of 2020. Because the first 3 months are going to dictate the rest of the year. What you plan for during these first 3 months is going to dictate what you accomplish for the last 9 months. So join me tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, right here on the main A Grip on Life channel. And again, JB Gunner, I'm not messing around, dude. You like to turn everything in excuse me. I haven't had any water, and I walked like 5 miles, and I have had no water or anything. So to not be dehydrated and to have to clear my throat only one time, not bad, huh? I guess I retain water very well. But JB Gunner, A Grip on Life 2, sometime this coming week. Let's make it happen. If you're more than just a guy that creates fake beef and false drama just to make content out of it, and you're a real person and you want to go toe-to-toe with me for real, then let's do it on A Grip on Life 2 that is not monetized and doesn't have super chat. You want to share your PayPal link? You can share it. I'll share it for you. And guess what? Well, we'll share mine, but that's as far as it goes. No super chat, no ads, no monetized channel. You want to go toe-to-toe with me on a fair playing field? Then let's do it. If you don't, then you know what? Get the hell out of here. You're done. Because if you don't do this, JB, then you're the biggest sissy and phony, because I'm calling you out. I'm not calling you out trying to, eat off your plate. There's no plate for me to eat off of. You've been eating off my plate and trying to flip it to make it appear like I'm eating off of yours. You're out of your damn mind. You've stolen my entire house. So you want to do the right thing? Let's go toe-to-toe. Be a man, JB Gunner. Be a man. Because if you don't do this, JB, in essence, you're conceding to me. And that's where I'm wrapping this up. And I don't care whether you or your audience doesn't think that way. All that matters is what I think. I, in my head and heart, would know you're conceding to me. With that being said, folks, I got to run. I got to drive home. I'm like 20 minutes away. And I got to prepare for the night stream and get some food before that. I'll see you all tonight, folks. By the way, how many of you plan on being there tonight? Let me know real quick. How many of you plan on being on the stream later tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific? Let me know. Press a 1 if you plan on being there. I'm just going to wait 1 second here. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Queen Helen Casey 1. 18 Murdoch 1. I'm going to try to be Coach No Worries Sheena 1. All right, we're leaving 33 in the box. Thank you so much for hearing me out, folks. I didn't want to. The Thrifting Goomba going to try Similar Evils putting 1. I didn't want to take this into a drama stream, folks. I really didn't want to do it. I just want to protect the good people on my channel. I want to protect you folks because you're getting wrong information. And I'm tired of all my hard work being shattered by phony people. I got to run, folks. See you in a few hours. Take care. Bye-bye.